too. Okay. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Just kidding. Praise the Lord, saints and sinners. It's your boy, Meech Justice, aka Demi Just, and welcome to Mondays with Meech. Yes, the latest in entertainment news, gossip, everything you need to know what's going on in the world right now. And y'all, it's MLK Day. Okay? So happy MLK Day from me to you, from one black man to another. Well, from one black man to this black man, to all the black men that may be watching and allies alike. Happy MLK Day. This is a day of freedom, liberation, and celebration. So know your rights. And even though there was a lot going on today, like the inauguration and all we're going to get into it. Look, I have 2-3 pages of things to get through. So just, come on. So y'all, I don't know where to start because it's so much. Do you want to start with the TikTok ban? And how much of fake news that really was? Because, me sitting here with y'all right here, we all knew that it was a scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit. And if you understand our reference, then you know exactly what I mean. Because the same person who banned it and saved it, it's just giving scheme. It's giving setup. And it's giving cohesion. Because, for example, why is the CEO of TikTok and Trump best friends? Oh, nobody's talking about that? Oh, okay. Because he definitely said thanks to President Trump, who wasn't even president at the time, wasn't even sworn in. The inauguration was today. This happened yesterday. So make it make sense. Something don't smell clean. And back in my day, conspiracies were a little bit cleaner. Okay? A mess was a little bit harder to find. Okay? So, yeah. TikTok ban. I don't know, how do you guys feel about it? Were you hurt? Were you devastated? Because I know a lot of people who really rely on TikTok for their income, their livelihoods, were devastated. And people were boo-hoo crying, condemning the government, okay? And then within 24 hours, it's back all of a sudden because, child, speaking of things that don't make sense, let's talk about this inauguration for the 47th president. I don't know if y'all watched it. I personally didn't watch just because, I really don't tend to buy into things that I don't support. So with that being said, I will say Melania Trump slayed. Girl, it was giving formation realness. Girl, that tailoring of that outfit, 8. But speaking of eating, did y'all see how Donald Trump didn't touch the Bible during his swearing in? I saw it on the Twitter or on the X. And I'm just saying, look, these are the things I'm reporting. But I will commend Carrie Underwood for, braving it through her technical difficulties, her musical malfunction. She proved to us why she is an American Idol. She did that thing a cappella and she sang it down. But supposedly, allegedly, she snubbed Kamala after her performance. I'm gonna have to go back and do some research and let y'all know because I don't like that if that's the truth. And speaking of things that's the truth, can we talk about these rappers who performed for Trump's inaugural ball celebrations? The Snoop Dogg's, the Nellies, the Soulja Boys. How do y'all feel about that? Because I'm indifferent. I really am, because if it's for a check, get your money. Honestly, I will respect you more. This man, that's what Soulja Boy said. Soulja Boy said he's putting a paycheck in my account. And Soulja Boy's rich, but he gonna get his money. That's one thing I know. Nelly, Snoop Dogg, I heard your comments in the past about being a coon for the president, and then here you are. So, but Ashanti, she gonna stand beside her man. She was defending Nelly and his decisions. Speaking of defense, Wendy Williams has spoken out, y'all. And she's not the reason I'm here, but Wendy Williams is one of my inspirations, just like Oprah, Andy Cohen. There's certain people in the talk show space who I admire. And Wendy Williams is one of those people because I miss her so much. Right now, the world needs Wendy Williams because I would love to hear Wendy right now. Clap if you believe him. Just giving us her real tea, because she would really be talking about all this administration stuff that we know not to be as clean as it should be. By clean, I mean it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess, but that's okay. But the fact is that they're so messy with their mess, and that we as Americans are seeing it. Well, look, we're not gonna get back there. I just wanna know, have y'all listened to her podcast with The Breakfast Club, Don Lemon? Did you hear what he said? She's in jail? In other news, just bring some joy in the middle of all the toxicity from the beginning that felt a little heavy in the beginning. Y'all, I released a song. Do you hear me? This is me. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this out. I put out a single last week, y'all. I Want Your Love. It's out on all streaming platforms right now. So if you haven't, go play it. Go stream it on YouTube for the girls who don't have the Apple Plays, the Spotify, the titles. I made it very accessible and free for y'all. So I'm saying, like, there's no excuse. I feel like I be coming on here every week. Support me, y'all, for free. I'm not even asking y'all for y'all money. And I should be and I could be. But I'm not. But in other news, y'all, let's get to the best parts of Bravo. Reality TV. Ah! You see what I did there? But it's literally... where my mug? Reality. All right, I want to know what y'all thoughts on Uba versus Brynn. This is Roni, Real Housewives of New York. It feels a little sticky to me, and then I see next week Aaron's about to get involved, and that's what I personally don't like, when two black women are having a conversation and a white woman wants to get it. Look, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna lead towards healing, right? You know, so what are your thoughts? Are y'all watching? Same thing with Real Houses of Beverly Hills. My favorite scene of this last week's episode is when Bose and Garcelle got together at the end of the episode. Just seeing those two black queens together made my heart smile, because even in the conversation, they were indifferent about a lot of things, but they were mutually able to come together and move forward, be like, okay, we still want to maintain a friendship, but we don't have to see eye to eye. And that is friendship. That's like, we don't have to see everything eye to eye for us to continue to, like, I like you, you like me, foundational, we good. It's okay. Thank you, Bose. Thank you, Garcelle. But I also saw news that Bose may be quitting. Is that true? In other news, Salt Lake City this week, y'all. 10s across the board. It was a season finale. Mary and Angie literally took the episode for me, because the best thing about reality TV is like seeing real relationships, and seeing Mary get upset early in that episode because Angie went to go talk to Brittany, and later on in the episode, Angie figuring out, like, Mary, why are you not being the way you normally are with me? And then breaking it down in real time. Mary's like, you betrayed me. And Angie's like, no, that's not the case. I love you. I'm your friend. And they had a heartfelt moment. It was everything. Then we fast forward to Heather trying to do another monologue on the season finale, thinking, I don't know if we need another Heather Gay soliloquy. Like, I don't know if you need it, I didn't need it. But more so, switching the phones around to say the meanest thing we said about somebody. Now, do y'all think that's productive in any capacity? Come on. Let's just say I'm so excited for the Salt Lake City reunion. Andy said it's amazing. I want to know, Married to Medicine, are y'all watching? How do y'all feel? Because it's warming up, but when I tell y'all the best scene we're going to get from this season was literally the first 10 minutes of this latest episode, where Quad, Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie were all sitting around the table just kikiing about Phaedra owing the money. That is literally what makes the show good, because it's like real relationships, just kikiing, having fun. You know, not making fun, but just fun shade, light shade, and it's funny, it's cute. That's what I love about Married to Medicine, the real relationships. But I will say my favorite part of the episode was Toya having this party for her Birkin bag, Miss Stormy. Okay, thumbs up. Literally a thumbs up. Because I love that type of carrying on Housewives. So yeah, have a party for your bag. What do y'all feel about Toya? All right, Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, and you know I'm not really a speechless person, but we started getting into more with G and Mia and their relationship. And honestly, it's just too much. As a Potomac watcher from season 1, this is not what I signed up for, you know? It's giving very love and hip hop, and it's, yeah. But I will say, I did love watching Watch What Happens Live with Dr. Wendy and Keke Palmer, because that is the content that we live for. We, meaning I, love seeing black women, two smart, intelligent, funny, witty black women entertaining us, but like on a higher level, because you gotta be quick with it. You gotta be witty, you gotta understand it. And when I tell you, they be dropping stuff so quick, if you don't be with it, the gag is, you're lost, it's gone. And that's why I'm just saying, like, they reminded me of Jack A and Regina. You remember that time? Page 2. Okay. scripted world. So this is TV, film. I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm still watching The Bookie and The Pit on HBO. Both brand new episodes on Thursdays. Get into it if you haven't already. Let me get this past weekend, y'all. I went into movie land. Like I saw Unstoppable, which was Jerome's movie with J-Lo. That one was good. I cried. Very inspiring story. Queer, the new Daniel Craig movie. I might need to see it again because I feel like I missed some elements just because I think I was tired. I also saw Rebel Ridge this weekend. Aaron Pierre. Love to see him. Don't know if that film was it for me. Back in Action, the new Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx movie. It was cute. It gave me what Mr. and Mrs. Smith would be 10, 15 years, down the line, like seeing them married with kids and doing the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go see one of them days tomorrow. And one of my favorite shows is back with season 5, Harley Quinn. It's an animated series. So if you guys didn't get into that. It's back and I love it. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. So just make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that little blue bell in the corner so every time I post a video, you know it's coming. But thank y'all for tuning in to Mondays with Meech. Make sure y'all stream my song, I Want Your Love Now. And just stay tuned because it's only gonna get better. I think so. Well, I know so. I believe it. So I hope that you are here to see it. Because you know what the pastor said yesterday in service? You have to see it in order to see it to really see it. Okay? And I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. You can throw that out on the way home. But yeah, get into it. This is the year of believing. So let's believe. We going up. Whoa, 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 whoa.